Central City football, 1st and 10 from the Lone Tree 23-yard line. As they come to the line of scrimmage, 2 receivers left. One to the right, Jaden Hansen by himself in the shotgun. Aiden Closerman comes in motion, snaps on the ground. Hansen picks it up, trying to scramble, breaks one tackle, past the 20, taken out of bounds, just past the 20-yard line. Picks up about 5 yards on that carry. We're going to spot the ball as the referee asks for people to back up along the sideline. Going to spot that at the 19-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Wildcats back up to the line. Closterman split out to the right. Matthew Closterman and Lucas Greif to the left. Hansen takes the shotgun snap. He's going to take off. Quarterback draw up the middle. Going to the right side. He's got some room. Past the 5. Touchdown. Jaden Hansen runs it into the end zone as Central City opens the scoring. Jaden Hansen, 19 yards on the touchdown. And the Wildcats strike first on the second play of the season. 6-0 Wildcats. Wildcats will go for 2 here. 11:44 remaining in the first quarter. As they come up to the line of scrimmage, Hansen in the shotgun, Closterman standing to his left. It'll go to Closterman on the direct snap. Makes some jukes in the backfield. There's a flag on the play. He's over the goal line, but there is a flag. In all likelihood, likely coming back. And it's going to be a hold against Central City is the indication from the head referee.
It's going to be a holding on the Wildcats.
So holding called against Central City. 2-point conversion was good, but they'll have to try it again after the penalty. They're going to spot the ball at the 14-yard line, and that is where Central City will attempt the 2-point conversion. Wildcats up to the line. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Jaden Hansen all alone in the shotgun, just scored the touchdown, takes the snap. Pocket starts to break down, gets rid of it. It's going to be incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good. So with 11:44 remaining in the first quarter, our score, Central City 6, Lone Tree 0. Jaden Hansen sets the ball for the Wildcats. He's going to kick it away. Just scored the touchdown that gave Central City a 6-0 lead. Just a few seconds into this season, Drew Golly at the goal line, back deep to return. He fumbled on the previous kick return and gave Central City the first possession. Hansen comes up to the ball, sends it away. It's another very good kick. Rolling towards the goal line, and it'll go over the goal line. That is a touchback. Central City will take over Lone Tree will take over 1st down and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Lions come up to the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 15 for their first play of the game. 2 receivers left. Got a receiver in a 2-point stance over to the right. Quarterback is Ethan Bockelman in the shotgun. It's a sweep handoff to Jader Sanchez, and he's taken down by Jaden Hansen. Not much room there for Sanchez. He didn't run the ball once last season. Gets the first carry of the year for Lone Tree this year. And he picks up a couple of yards. They'll get it up to about the 17-yard line. Ethan Bockelman, quarterback for the Lions, attempted just 3 passes last year. Was 2 of 3, 48 yards and a touchdown. He stands in the shotgun now. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. That's Boxwell on the carry. Got some room along the left sideline, but room quickly runs out, and he's taken down along that far sideline. A couple of yards shy of a 1st down. Got it up to the 23. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the Lions. Lions break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver left, 1 to the right. Boxwell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, handoff. Met in the backfield, breaks out of a couple tackles, but not for long. Joe Boxwell wrapped up right away. Central City with the stifling defense. No room for the Lions, and that's going to be 4th down. Joe Boxwell was the punter for Lone Tree last week, and that appears to be the case this week. Looks like Lucas Greif is going to head back to return the punt. He's the only player that returned punts for Central City last year. He sets up at the 25. Boxwell takes the snap at his own 10, gets the punt away. High punt. Greif calls for a fair catch, and he's interfered with. Ball's on the ground, but he picks it up, and there's a flag on the play. Believe that would have been Central City football either way, as he was interfered with after calling for a fair catch. And Central City will have it with some penalty yardage added on, it looks like. This is now referees discussing as Jaden Hansen runs into the huddle. Remember, he had a 19-yard touchdown scramble last time to put the Wildcats on the board.
Lions territory.
Put Central City at the Lone Tree 36-yard line after the interference call and the fair catch. That's what they'll take over. 36-yard field in front of them. Hanson in the shotgun. Couple of receivers to the left, one to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Clean pocket. Strike across the middle, but it's incomplete. Aiden Klosterman tried to slide and make the catch, but couldn't do so. It's incomplete. Second down and 10 upcoming for the Wildcats. Hanson runs into the huddle. Second down and 10. Ball spotted at the Lone Tree 36-yard line. Central City leading 6-0. 10 minutes remaining in our first quarter. Lucas Greif splits out to the left, to the right. Hanson and Klosterman back there to potentially take the snap. Greif comes in motion. Klosterman takes the snap. He's going to be a fumble on the play. I believe the Lions got it. As looks like some miscommunication between Greif and Klosterman, and Lone Tree does have the football. As to who is going to take the handoff, and the Wildcats cough it up. Lone Tree football just a couple yards away from midfield. Going to spot that at their own 37. So Wildcats can't take advantage of the good field position they had as Lone Tree takes over with a relatively short field. Lions up to the line of scrimmage. One receiver left, three to the right. The first-year starter, Ethan Bockelman, is in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick screen pass over to Gawley, and he's going to be wrapped up at midfield. Matthew Klosterman made the tackle. Drew Gawley, leading returning receiver for Lone Tree.
It'll be second down and 7 for the Lions at midfield.
Second down and 7 for Lone Tree coming up. Ball at the 40-yard line. One receiver left, trips to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun, takes the snap. It's passed over the middle. It's tipped, nearly intercepted. I believe that was Nolan Gates that got his fingertips on it. It was. Lucas Greif made a diving effort. Nearly an interception. Third down and 7 for Lone Tree. Ball at midfield. As the referee having some troubles figuring out where to put it. Now he puts it probably half a yard off where it should be, but nonetheless, ball is placed. Third down and 7 from the 40. Lions up to the line. One to the left, trips to the right. Ethan Bockelman in the shotgun. Third down and 7. Bockelman takes the snap, drops back in the pocket, clean pocket, gets rid of it over to the right side. It's going to be caught. Did he get a foot down? No, he did not. Out of bounds as Caden Smith made the grab. He held on to it, but his foot was on the out of bounds line. So it is an incompletion. Good call by the officials, as it will be fourth down and 7 from midfield. Decision time for Lone Tree now, as looks like the punt team is going to come out there. Joe Boxwell jogs off the sideline, and he will punt it away. Wildcats aren't going to send anybody deep. Now Lucas Greif will go back deep to return. He's going to set up shop right about the 10-yard line. Boxwell takes the snap, sends the punt away. High end-over-end kick. Greif fields it at the 10. Makes a move, now going upfield to the 15. Taken down about the 17-yard line, and Central City will take over. So the turnover does not come back to bite the Wildcats as they force a 3-and-out, and it will be Central City football. Ball will be spotted at the 15-yard line. Wildcats will take over. 6-0 our score, 9-10 remaining in the first quarter. Wildcats scored quickly. 16 seconds into the ball game. Twin receivers to both sides. Hanson alone in the shotgun. Just 3 linemen along the line of scrimmage. Hanson takes the snap. It's a quarterback draw. Makes a move. Now man misses him. He's got some room past the 30. Past midfield. It's a foot race to the end zone. 30 taken down to the 25-yard line. It was Ethan Bockelman that made the touchdown-saving tackle. Otherwise, he would have been gone. As they're going to spot the football at the 25-yard line in Lone Tree territory. First and 10, Central City. 30 yards on the carry by Jaden Hanson. And it's Wildcat football. Wildcats break the huddle. First down and 10 from the Lone Tree 25, leading at 6-0. Looks like it's the Klosterman brothers in the shotgun. We'll see who takes the snap. It'll be Aiden. He's going to go up the middle. Met in the backfield. Does a good job to fight ahead and get a couple of yards. Kept his knees off the ground. Looks like they're going to credit him with about 3 yards. Looks like
3. It'll be second down and 7.
Going to get up just about the 22-yard line. Again, it's the Klosterman brothers back there. Aiden on the left, Matthew on the right. Both looking as if they're going to take the snap. Aiden will. Trying to go to the right. Now finds a little bit of room. Will get past the 20, up to about the 18-yard line. And that will set up third down and manageable for Central City. Are going to spot it at the 18. Going to call that third down and 3 for the Wildcats as the last second sub here for Lone Tree. Mitch Kodum runs on to replace Cole Abbott. 270-pounder replaces a 250-pounder. As the Klosterman brothers back there. Snap's going to go to Christopher Greif, and he should have the first down. He does, as they're going to give him credit up to the 13-yard line. And that will move the chains as the head referee gives the indication. First down and 10, Central City. Ball is going to be spotted at the 13-yard line. Central City up to the line. Again, the Klosterman brothers. Back there to take the snap. Looks like Matthew takes the snap, spins. He's going to keep it. Breaks out of some trouble, but plenty of reinforcements there for Lone Tree as about 5 or 6 white jerseys drag him to the ground. Not a whole lot there for the sophomore ball carrier. As that will be a loss back to the 15. Loss of 2. It's second down and 12. Matthew Klosterman looking to have an expanded role in the offense this year. Only ran the ball 7 times as a freshman. Picked up 7 yards and a touchdown. Expect significantly better numbers from him this year as he comes in as a sophomore. Lucas Greif split out to the left. Aiden Klosterman and Jaden Hansen in the backfield. Snap goes to Hansen. He's going to fake and roll to the left. Gets rid of it. Greif is there. Makes the catch inside the 10. Dragged out of bounds by Bockelman. And that's going to set up the Wildcats inside the 10. Looks like they're going to spot it at about the 8-yard line. Perhaps the 7.
Brings up about 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats.
Third down and about 5 yards to go for Central City. Trying to make it a 2-score game. Leading at 6-0 here. 6 minutes to play in our opening quarter of the 2022 season. Greif splits out to the right. Klosterman and Hansen back there, both looking to take the snap. Klosterman does. He's going to keep it up the middle, tries to make some moves, but he's taken down from behind. Tice Alt in there on the stop.
Matt Klosterman, the ball carrier.
And looks like they're going to give him credit maybe for a yard, if that.
It's going to be 4th down.
And it will be 4th down.
For the Wildcats.
4th and 4. Ball is at the 7-yard line. Wildcats, of course, going to go for it here. Inside the opponent's 10. Wildcats come up to the line. Hansen takes a snap, flag on the play. And we're going to have delay of game as the back judge throws the flag. Delay of game is the call.
On the Wildcats, it's a 5-yard penalty.
4th and 4 will become 4th and 9.
4th down and now 9 yards.
And the ball is going to be spotted at about the 12-yard line. They're now going to pick it up and move it to the 11. 4th down and 9 for Central City. At the Lone Tree 11-yard line. Lucas Greif split out to the right. Hansen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Clean pocket. Pump fakes a couple times. Now he's got to take off. Gets out of one attempted sack, and it's going to be caught, and that's a Wildcat touchdown. Lucas Greif comes and meets the football. His defender waited for it, and that's a Wildcat touchdown. Jaden Hansen, his first passing touchdown of the season, and Lucas Greif finds the end zone for the first time of his senior campaign. 11-yard touchdown strike. Hansen to Greif, and they'll go for 2. Wildcats in the huddle. Now they come up to the ball. Greif split out to the left. Klosterman and Hansen to take the snap. Klosterman will take it. Handoff goes to Greif, going to the right side. He's got some room, dives to the pylon. He's in there. 2-point conversion is good. 4:41 remaining in the first quarter. Wildcats leading this one 14-0. Wildcats leading this one 14-0 as Jaden Hansen, who's accounted for both touchdowns so far, once with his legs, once through the air, gets set to kick it away. Drew Golly back at the 5 for Lone Tree as Hanson puts a boot into it. High end-over-end kick, but one of his shorter ones so far. Field at the 10. Golly up to the 20. Makes a move past the 25 and brought down. Correction, that was Jader Sanchez on the return. As he brings it up past the 25, they're going to spot it at the 26-yard line. So not bad starting field position for the Lions. Looks like they'll in fact spot it at the 27. So Wildcats leading this one 14-0. 4:35 remain in our opening quarter as the Lions come up to the line. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. He takes the snap, sets his feet, ball downfield, and Golly had a step, but it's overthrown, incomplete. Wildcats catch a break there. Drew Golly was open down the field, but Bockelman, the first-year starting quarterback, overthrows his intended target. It is going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted at the 27. Lions come up to the line of scrimmage. One receiver to either side. Bockelman in the shotgun. Boxwell is behind him. Bockelman pitch out to the right side. Boxwell the ball carrier. Past the 30. Makes a move past the 35. Taken down past midfield. Up to the 39-yard line. And that'll be a first down. Joe Boxwell brings it past the 40. Up to the 38-yard line. First down and 10 for Lone Tree at the Wildcat 38. Lions break their huddle up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the Central City 38. One receiver left, two to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. Boxwell lined up behind him. It's a handoff to Boxwell at the middle. Met in the backfield. Arwen Betzer brings him down. Christopher Greif and Luke Birds come in to help finish the job. Arwen Betzer blew that play up. It's a loss of 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 13. Back into Lion territory. They'll have it at their own 39. The Lions break their huddle up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers split left, one to the right, and now another receiver comes, so 2 to either side. Boxwell all alone in the shotgun, takes the snap. It's a 3-step drop, puts it across the middle. It's caught by Smith. Trying to get first down yardage. Gates is there, but not before he can get it across that first down marker. Past the 25, he's up to about the 23-yard line. And the Lions, for the first time tonight, are driving it down the field. Ball's going to be spotted at the 23. First down and 10 for Lone Tree. Lions up to the line. One receiver left, trip receivers to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. Bockelman takes a snap. One-step drop. It's intercepted. It's picked off. Aiden Klosterman, I believe. Yep, Aiden Klosterman makes the interception. A diving pick for Central City. And as soon as Lone Tree gets something going, Central City stops them in their tracks, and they'll take over 1st and 10. They're going to spot the ball at their own 20. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Klosterman in motion. They're going to hand it off to him. Jet sweep to the right. Cuts it up the middle. Makes a couple men miss, but he's going to be met by several white jerseys as he's taken down past the 20. Got up to about the 24. Looks like they are going to spot it right about the 24-yard line. 2nd down and 6 for Lone Tree. 2nd down and 6 from their own 24-yard line. Klosterman comes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Screen pass over to Greif. Makes the catch. He's got some room. Past the 35. Diving up to about midfield. And that's a nice gain for Central City as they bring it up to midfield. Wildcats will have it 1st down and 10. Wildcats 1st and 10 from midfield. 2 receivers right. Hanson is in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quarterback draw. Keeps up the middle, but no room as Joe Boxwell makes the stop. No gain on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from midfield. And it looks like we got an injury timeout as David Munyakazi a little slow to get up. And he's going to stay down as Beth runs out. Wildcats have it 2nd down and 10. Ball still at midfield.
2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
Lucas Greif and Aiden Klosterman split out to the right. Matthew Klosterman split out to the left, tight along the line of scrimmage. Hanson in the shotgun at the 35. Takes the snap. Clean pocket, gets rid of it over to the right side. Diving catch. Did he stay in bounds? Yes, he did. No! They're going to say incomplete. Matthew Klosterman made an incredible diving effort, but it's incomplete. 3rd down and 10 after a no-gain run and then incompletion on 2nd down. So 3rd down and 10. Hansen takes the snap. Goes over to the right side. Klosterman has it. Diving for the 1st down. Should have it. Matthew Klosterman gets it up to the 30-yard line, and that should be enough for a 1st down. Haven't moved the chains yet.
Pass complete to Matt Klosterman.
And that is going to be enough for a 1st down as the chain gang moves. 1st down, Central City. 1st and 10, Central City from the Lion 30-yard line. 97 seconds to play in our opening quarter. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hansen's in the shotgun, standing at the 35. He takes the snap. It's a QB draw. They like this play, but it hasn't worked the last couple of times as he's met right away for no gain. Looks like Matthew Hempstead was in on that play, as was Jack Patterson.
Maybe a yard.
Might have gotten a yard. They'll spot it at the 29. 2nd down and 9 upcoming. Braxton Davis runs in the play call. Braxton, a good-sized sophomore, 5'9", but 254. He's going to play right guard. 1 receiver to the right, that's Lucas Greif. Hansen and Klosterman in the backfield. Hansen takes the snap. 1-on-1 route down the right sideline. Greif has a step. Ball towards the end zone. Jump ball, it's incomplete. Good coverage by Drew Golly to recover. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down and 9. That stops the clock with 50 seconds to go in the opening frame. Wildcats lead it by a couple of touchdowns. They spot the ball at the 30-yard line this time, so it'll now be 3rd down and 10. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver split out to the right. That's Greif. Greif comes in motion to the left. Jet sweep. They fake the handoff. Klosterman up the middle, but nowhere to go as Tice Alt met him. Joe Boxwell and Matthew Hempstead helped finish it off.
Joe Boxwell in on the stop for the Lions.
That's a loss of about 3 on that play. 4th down and long. We'll call it 4th down and 12 from the 32. The clock continues to roll down. Under 30 seconds to play in our 1st quarter.
All the first
Hansen jogs into the huddle. 4th down and 12 upcoming for Central City. 2 receivers to either side. Hansen all alone in the shotgun. Big play here in the 1st quarter. Hansen takes a snap. It's a QB draw. Going to the right side. Tries to make one man miss, but he can't. Matthew Hempstead makes the tackle. He led the team with 47 of them a season ago. Makes the stop that time. That's a turnover on downs. And Lone Tree will take over.
And it'll be 1st down for the Lions.
Lions will take over from their own 28-yard line. And they'll have 5 seconds to work with here in our 1st quarter.
Again, 1st and
Bockelman jogs into the huddle. 1st and 10 from their own 28. Wildcats leading this one 14-0. Closing moments of the 1st quarter here from Central City. Lions up to the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver left. That is Emmett Burke all alone on the left side. Trips to the right. And Bockelman in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 1-step drop. Benton coming in from the backside. And he's going to help finish it off. Braxton Davis comes and finishes it off. As that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Braxton Davis and Makai Benton combine on the sack. Our score, Central City 14, Lone Tree 0. It'll be 2nd down and about 16 to go to begin the 2nd quarter for Lone Tree. Ball spotted at their own 21. Braxton Davis and Makai Benton combined for a sack to end our 2nd quarter. Wildcats lead at 14-0 through 12 minutes of football here from Central City. Lions up to the line. 2 receivers left. 2 to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun takes the snap. It's a 5-step drop. Takes his time. Now goes over to the left side. Caden Smith makes the grab. Breaks out of a tackle. And he's going to be dragged out of bounds by Nolan Gates. He will get back up past the original line of scrimmage before the sack. They're going to spot that at the 28-yard line. That is going to make it 3rd down and 9.
For the Lions.
Third down, 9 yards to go for Lone Tree. Lions were 4-4 a season ago. Wildcats finished 3-6. Lions up to the line. Third down and 9 from their own 28. Just 30 seconds into our second quarter. Bockelman takes the snap, rolling over to his right, still rolling, trying to find something. Now he's going to take off, and he's going to be taken out well short of the first down. Jaden Hanson in on the stop. And that's going to be fourth down, forced by the Wildcats. Central City defense has been stout so far. It's going to be fourth down from their own 31, fourth down and 6. As the punt team jogs on there for Lone Tree, Joe Boxwell will punt it away. Lucas Greif, the return man, going to set up at the 20-yard line. Boxwell takes a snap. It's a good one. Sends it away. High, wobbly, spiraling kick. Greif fields, he's going to return. Makes a move up past the 25. Going to be spun down just short of the 30. They're going to call him at the 29-yard line, it looks like. And Central City will take over. First down and 10. First down and 10, Central City from their own 29-yard line as the junior play caller, Jaden Hanson, jogs into the huddle. Wildcats leading this game 14-0. As we get things underway here in the second quarter. They're up to the line of scrimmage. First down and 10. Hanson in the shotgun. It is going to be a bobbled snap, but he picks it up, gets rid of it. It's going to be caught. How did they make that happen? Unbelievable. Jaden Hanson falling away, completes the pass to Christopher Greif in a play that should have at best resulted in a multi-yard loss. Instead, that's a gain of about 4. It's going to be second down and 6.
There was a pickup of 4 yards on that pass play.
Central City has it at the 33. Hanson makes something out of nothing on that previous play. Now the Wildcats back up to the line. Christopher Greif, the fullback. Hanson in the shotgun. Aiden Klosterman to his left. Klosterman will take the direct snap. Making some moves in the backfield. Going to the right. Hit hard and taken down, but gets it across the 35. Drew Golly as well as Andrew Hotz on the stop for the Lions. They're going to spot the football at the 37. It is third down and 2. Wildcats need a couple of yards to pick up the first down here on third down as they come to the line of scrimmage. Looks like it is Matthew Klosterman to Hanson's left on this play. And they're going to go to Christopher Greif, the fullback on the direct snap. He will have it up past midfield. Close to about the 39-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it. That's enough to move the chains for Central City. Lucas Greif is going to re-enter the game, replacing his little brother Christopher, as now Jaden Hanson jogs into the huddle. Wildcats up to the line of scrimmage. First and 10 from the Lone Tree 39. Hanson takes a snap. We got a flag on the play. And the referee along the Wildcats sideline discusses with the head referee. It's going to be encroachment called against Lone Tree. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be first down and 5. Ball moved up to the 34 in Lion territory. That's where the Wildcats will have it. Hanson takes the snap. Drops back in the pocket. Pump fakes, now gives it over to Greif. And he's going to be up to the 30-yard line. He'll be just about a yard short of a first down. That'll bring up second down and 1. Second down and 1 for Central City as Hanson jogs into the huddle. Wildcats break the huddle now, come up to the line of scrimmage. Greif splits out to the left. Klosterman and Hanson are the two in the backfield. Either could take the snap. This time it'll be Hanson. Drops back. Pump fakes. Now he's in trouble. Breaks out of a sack. He's going to try to take off. Makes a man miss. He's going to have the first down and more past the 25, about the 24-yard line. Jaden Hanson having quite the debut of his junior season so far. Already has a couple of touchdowns. One on the ground, one through the air. It's going to be first down and 10 from the Lone Tree 23. Christopher Greif runs in to replace his brother Lucas as now Jaden Hanson runs into the huddle. Back judge warning that they're running out of time.
I know, I'm telling any.
Back judge's hand in the air, under 10 seconds before they get the delay of game. Now it's at 5. Snap goes to Christopher Greif. Not much room for him that time as he is taken down. Might have gotten a yard or two. Looks like he got up to the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 2. It's second down and 8 from the 21. Lucas Greif and Matthew Klosterman re-enter the game. Christopher Greif and Colton Nowadsky will come off. And defensively, Lions will have Brody Magruder jog onto the field. Hansen jogging into the huddle with the play call for Central City. Second down and 8 from the Lion 21. 7.5 minutes to go in our second quarter. Klosterman comes in motion to the right. Fakes the handoff. Screen pass over to Greif. Greif has some room. Pass the 10, 5, touchdown, Central City. 21 yards on the touchdown connection. Jaden Hansen and Lucas Greif connect for the second time tonight. This time it's from 21 yards out, and the Wildcats lead it 20-0. 2-point conversion upcoming. It's a 20-0 lead for Central City. As they will go for 2. Wildcats up to the line. Klosterman and Hansen in the backfield. Christopher Greif is the fullback. It'll go to Klosterman, but there's a flag on the play. Klosterman was looking to pass on that play, but a false start is called against Central City. That'll drive him back 5 yards to the 8, and we'll try the 2-point conversion again. So now we'll try the 2-point conversion from the 8. Goes to Klosterman. He's going to throw, rolling to the right, in trouble. Tries to underhand it, does successfully to Hansen, but they call the play dead. Absolutely no way Klosterman's knee was down. Myers can't believe it, but there's nothing you can do. 7:21 to go in our second quarter. 20-0 our score. Central City on top. Jaden Hansen getting set to send it away once again. Drew Golly lines up maybe a yard in front of the goal line. Hansen's proven himself as a pretty solid kicker so far tonight. Wildcats come up to the ball. Jaden Hansen sends it away. Another pretty good kick. Golly fields it just past the 5, going up to the 10. Running to the left side of the field, makes a man miss. Now he's got some room. Past the 25. Jaden Hansen makes the tackle. Pretty good field position for the Lions, as they will have it around the 30-yard line. Looks like they are going to spot it right at the 30. First down and 10 for Lone Tree, 50-yard field in front of them. 7:21 to play in our second quarter. Wildcats lead this one by a score of 20-0. As the Lions break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. One receiver split out left, one to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun, Boxwell behind him. Bockelman throws over to the left side of the field. It's caught, but not much there. Caught by Emmett Burke on that play, but wrapped up right away by Nolan Gates.
Brought down by Nolan Gates.
Gain of, looks like 3 on that play.
Pickup of about 3.
Correction, got 2. Up to about the 33-yard line. Second down and 7, just under 7 minutes to play in our second quarter. Timeout on the field called by Lone Tree. That is their first of the game. 6:47 to play in our second quarter. Central City 20, Lone Tree 0. After the timeout, Lone Tree football, second down and 7 from their own 33. Twins to either side as Bockelman stands in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pass over to the right or left side, as that is caught by Sanchez, and he's taken down. As they're going to spot the football at the 34-yard line, it looks like. Third down and 6 upcoming. Lions come up to the line. Third down and 6 from their own 34. Bockelman takes the snap. Drops back in the pocket. Throw is going to be incomplete, nearly intercepted by Jaden Hansen, as I believe Caden Smith was the intended receiver on that play. As it's going to be fourth down, and it's punting time once again for the Lions. Lucas Greif makes his way down to about the 15-yard line, I believe he's going to set up. And Joe Boxwell will get set to send it away.
Lucas Greif deep to the Wildcats.
Slightly high snap, but it's handled. Punt is away. It's a wobbly ball, and it's picked up by Greif off a bounce. And he's going to be taken down. Big hit laid up by Matthew Hempstead.
Knocked out of bounds by Matthew
Brings the ball
Hempstead.
past the 25. Wildcats are going to start at their own 28-yard line. And there is a flag that came in very late from the head referee. And it's going to be contact to the head against Central City. Central City will take over. First down and 10 from their own 15. Matthew Klosterman splits out to the left. Aiden Klosterman and Jaden Hansen back there to take the snap. As Matthew comes in motion, Aiden takes it, hands it off to his little brother, but not much room there as he's going to be dragged down, slammed hard by Ben Wilson. And it looks like we got a flag thrown by the back judge. Waiting for the call here.
Well, that's obviously not what we did.
Now the umpire and the referee having a discussion. It's going to be second down and about 13 for Central City. They have it at their own 12. 25 is needed to move the chains as Matthew Klosterman splits out to the right. Jaden Hansen and Aiden Klosterman in the shotgun. Matthew comes in motion, but a couple of linemen got up before the snap. It's going to be false start called against Central City as Luke Birds runs onto the field.
Second down and
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, makes it second down and 18. And they're going to spot it at the 8-yard line. Second down, 18 yards to go from their own 8. As Twins receivers to either side. Hansen by himself in the shotgun. He'll take the snap just a couple of yards away from the end zone. Now drops back, trying to find some room. Dancing back there, gets rid of it. He's got a man, but it might be intercepted, or did he make the catch? No, it's incomplete. Luke Burrs was the intended receiver. Matthew Bockelman nearly picked it off, but it is an incompletion. And it's going to be third down and long with just over 5 minutes to play in our first half. Third down and 17 yards to go from their own 13. Or correction, from their own 8. Third and very long for Central City. Third and 17 from their own 8. Twins receivers to either side. Hansen takes the snap. Now he's going to take off up the middle. Now he's trying to go to the left. Cuts it back. There's a flag on the play as he's taken down short of the original line of scrimmage. Flag thrown by the referee. And it's going to be holding called against Central City. Not what Central City needs in this situation. Now they're looking over to the sideline and see if Lone Tree wants to decline it. Here comes the call. Holding is the call against Central City. It is declined, and it is fourth down and 11 yards to go. Looks like we're going to see our first punt of the night. Drew Golly drops back. Aiden Klosterman will punt it away. He averaged just short of 30 yards per punt last season as a sophomore. Arwen Betzer comes in motion to the right. Jaden Hansen sends the snap back. It's a good one. Pretty good punt there by Klosterman. And he'll take a Wildcat bounce as well. Very good punt by Aiden Klosterman. Finally dies at the Lone Tree 26. That is where they'll take over.
And the Lions will take over on their own 26-yard line.
4 minutes, 44 seconds to play in our second quarter. It is going to be first down and 10 for Lone Tree from their own 26. Lion offense has not gotten anything going so far tonight. Wildcat defense has been up to the task. They'll try to keep that going here. Very good punt by Aiden Klosterman. Sends the Lions back to their own 26. Now they come up to the line of scrimmage. Emmett Burke is the lone receiver, split to the left. Drew Golly split to the right. Bockelman takes the snap, pitch to Boxwell, going to the right. Luke Birds is there. He's going to wrap him up, helped out by Hansen, brings him down. Gains about 3 on that carry.
Luke Birds and Jaden Hansen in on the
That'll set up
stop.
about second down and 7. They are going to spot the football at the
Looks like it's gonna be about
29-yard
second
line.
down.
So second down and 7 upcoming. Bockelman leading the huddle, breaks the huddle now. as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun, keeps it himself. Makai Benton's there, and he brings him down. Matthew Klosterman helps finish it off. Not much there, just a couple of yards. Gain of 2 up to the 31. It is going to be 3rd down and 5.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Lions.
3rd and 5 for Lone Tree from their own 31. They need the 36 to keep the chains moving on this possession. 4:15 to play in our second quarter. Wildcats leading this game 20-0. The Lions go up to the line. 1 receiver left. That's Burke all by himself on that side. Now Caden Smith's going to come join him. Twins to either side as Bockelman's by himself in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back. Pocket starts to break down. Benton's there. Now he's in big trouble. Gets away from one guy. Now he's going to be close. Spins out of one tackle. Luke Birds is there. Brings him down, but there's a flag on the tackle. And I believe he had first down yardage regardless. Penalty called by the referee along the Lions sideline. Now he's having a discussion with the head referee. Here comes the call. Personal foul, contact to the head. Goes against Central City. They're going to say Luke Birds used his helmet on that tackle.
Personal foul against the Wildcats.
So I believe he had first down yardage regardless, but now he gets an extra 15 due to the Lions added on. Call's not going Central City's way in this second quarter. Penalty yardage continues to rack up. Ball is going to be spotted at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Lone Tree.
Lions will have the ball 1st and 10 on the Wildcat 29-yard
Lions up to the line. 3 receivers split left, 1 to the right. Ethan Bockelman in the shotgun. He takes a snap. Benton's there, but he is going to keep it on the draw. Brought down. Great tackle by, I believe that was Matthew Klosterman on the stop.
Matt Klosterman on the stop for the Wildcats.
As they bring it up towards the 25. I believe they're going to spot it at the 26. That is a gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Clock continues to roll. 3:15 and counting to play before we reach the half. Wildcats lead this ball game 20-0 as Lone Tree comes up to the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. Joe Boxwell's behind him. Bockelman fakes the handoff. Makai Benton's right there. Ball's in the air. It's nearly intercepted. Matthew Kloster makes a diving effort. Makai Benton was in the backfield in an instant. And it's going to be 3rd down and 7.
3rd down and 7 for the Lions.
Dangerous situation there for the Lions. The ball was bouncing in and out of hands off of helmets and shoulder pads, but it does reach the ground. And it'll be 3rd and 7, 2:50 in count, or not in counting, just 2:50 with the clock stopped to play in our second quarter. Bockelman runs in the play call. Bockelman, a first-year starter, being thrown into the varsity level. As a sophomore last year, he only attempted 3 passes, completed 2 of them, did have 1 touchdown. And we got a stoppage here as the referee along the Wildcats sideline jogs in, and we're going to have a timeout. Timeout is called by Lone Tree. That is going to be their 2nd timeout. 3rd down and 7 for Lone Tree. Ball at the Wildcat 26. Lions trying to get on the board here. 2:50 to go in our second quarter.
3rd down and 7 to go for the Lions.
As the Lions break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Bockelman all by himself in the shotgun. Man comes in motion. Bockelman's going to throw. Pressure there. Gets rid of it. It's caught, but he's going to be short of a first down as it was caught by Emmett Burke. Matthew Klosterman makes the stop. He's several yards shy of a first down. Got to assume we're going to see the Lions going for it here on 4th down and about 3 from the 22. 4th down and 3 from the 22-yard line. 2:25 and counting to play in our second quarter. Wildcats leading it by a score of 20-0. Lions up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Bockelman gets rid of it. It's incomplete, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Makai Benton applied the pressure. The pass was incomplete, and Central City will get it back with 2:02 to play in our second quarter. Wildcats will take over from their own 22. 2-minute drill for Central City here. 2:02 to play in our second quarter. Jaden Hansen runs in the play call. Wildcats come up to the line.
It says their number, preseason number 2, Bosco set.
2 receivers left. Klosterman comes in motion. It's a handoff to Klosterman. Jet sweep, but he's in trouble. Makes a man miss. Now he's got a little bit of room. He's taken down by the ankles. Gets it across the 25 up to about the 27. It's going to be second down and 6. Klosterman comes in motion to the right. Takes the jet sweep handoff. And he's going to be taken down right in the face. No flags come in. That looked like a dangerous play there as Aiden was taken down right in his face mask. It's going to be third down and short. 1 minute to go before the half. As it is third down and 3, Wildcats from their own 29. Wildcats in no hurry here, leading at 20-0. Klosterman comes in motion. Hansen fakes the handoff, screen pass to Greif on the right. He's got some room, but he's taken down by the ankles. Joe Boxwell makes the tackle. It would have been a foot race without that ankle grab. Brings the ball up to the 39-yard line. Clock is stopped after the first down until the chains are set. They are now, and the clock runs. 30 seconds to go, first and 10 from their own 39. Wildcats up to the line. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Hansen by himself in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking down the field. Over across the middle. In and out of the hands of Greif. It's incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 15 seconds to go until the half. It'll be second down and 10 from their own 39. Wildcats come up to the line. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Hansen by himself in the shotgun. Takes the snap, dropping back. Steps up in the pocket. Heaves one down the field. Benton's there. It's caught! And that's a touchdown for the Wildcats. 41 yards. Jaden Hansen to Makai Benton. That's a Wildcat score. Touchdown Central City just before the half. 41 yards and the touchdown strike from Jaden Hansen to Makai Benton. Benton only caught 1 pass all of last season. His first catch of this year is a big one, as the Wildcats make it a 4-possession game just before the half. And they will get it first in the second half. Hansen by himself in the shotgun, flag on the play. And it's going to be against Central City. 5-yard penalty coming up.
Procedure call. Gonna move the ball back.
And they're going to bring the ball back 5 yards.
On the 2-point conversion.
They'll try the 2-point conversion from the 8. Wildcats up to the line to attempt the 2-point conversion. Hansen in the shotgun. Klosterman splits out to the right now. So Hansen's all by himself. Takes the snap, dropping in the pocket. Has to avoid some pressure, and he's going to be... Gets out of a sack somehow, but now on the second effort, Caden Smith brings him down. 2-point conversion is no good. 7 seconds to play in our second quarter. Central City 26, Lone Tree 0. Wildcats going to get set to send it away here as Drew Golly heads back deep to return. Wildcats leading this one 26-0. Connor Clark is now one of the kickers for Central City, and Lucas Greif is the other one. So new look on this kickoff. Connor Clark with his hand in the air comes up to the line. Clark kicks it away. It's an onside kick, and it's recovered by the Lions. One of the front linemen got on it. That was Braden Vyers that recovered it. And Lone Tree will take over just short of midfield. We've got 6 seconds to play until the half. Ball is spotted at the 37-yard line. First and 10 for Lone Tree from their own 37. Lions break the huddle. They only have 1 timeout left. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. Wildcats got to be going with a prevent defense. Benton breaks through right away. Bockelman takes off, and he's going to get out of bounds. That will stop the clock with 1 second.
goes out.
Time for one more play for Lone Tree.
It'll be second down.
It's going to be second down and short. Got it up to the 35. It's going to be second, and we'll call that 2. Chance for the Lions to try to heave one towards the end zone and get on the board before the half. Lions come up to the line. 35 yards away from the end zone. Last play of the half coming up. Bockelman gets rid of it across the middle. It's incomplete. And that will bring us to the end of half number 1 here from Central City. Our score, Central City 26, Lone Tree 0. Getting set to begin our second half of play here from Central City. Wildcats on top of Lone Tree 26-0, and they will get it first here to begin our third quarter. As for the first time tonight, the Lions will kick it off. Wildcats have 4 players just shy of midfield, another 3 at the 30. As looks like it will be Jader Sanchez to kick it off for Lone Tree. I think it's Arwen. Arwen Betzer back deep for Central City.
Betzer back deep for the Wildcats.
Sanchez getting set.
Sanchez kicking off for the Lions. We will get the third quarter underway.
Sanchez gets the ready to play. Comes up to the football, sends it away. Second half of action underway. High, fairly deep kick, and it's going to take a bounce and go over the goal line for a touchback. And Central City will begin their second half, 1st and 10, from their own 15-yard line. First down and 10, Central City from their own 15. As Hansen gets the play call from Coach Myers on the sideline, and now he jogs into the huddle. Wildcats break the huddle now. Up to the line of scrimmage. Aiden Klosterman's going to split out to the right. Lucas Greif and Matthew Klosterman to the left. Jaden Hansen in the shotgun. Aiden Klosterman comes in motion. He'll take the jet sweep to the left. Makes a man miss. In trouble in the backfield, and he's dragged down by Caden Smith from behind. Ethan Bockelman helped him finish it off. As that will be no gain on first down, it looks like. They're going to spot it back at the 15, and it's going to be second down and 10. Wildcats come up to the line. Second down and 10 from their own 15. Twin receivers to the right. Aiden Klosterman to the left. He comes in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep handoff. Ball's on the ground, but the Wildcats fall on it. Central City will keep it. Nolan Gates falls on the football. And Central City will have it. But they lose several yards on that previous play. They're going to spot it back at about the 8. We'll call it third down and 16. Wildcats break the huddle. Again, 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Hansen in the shotgun. Third down and 16. Hansen takes the snap. Clean pocket, gets rid of it. In and out of the hands of Lucas Greif. It's incomplete. And that'll bring up fourth down. And the punting unit jogs onto the field for Central City. For the second time tonight, Wildcats will have to punt it away. Aiden Klosterman's going to get set to punt it away. His one punt so far tonight was a beauty. We'll see what this one looks like. Drew Golly set up at midfield to return. Good snap from Hansen. Punt is away. Looks to be another pretty good one, as that one will take a pretty neutral bounce, goes out of bounds. And it will be Lone Tree football in Wildcat territory at about the 37-yard line. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line in Wildcat territory. First down and 10 for Lone Tree. As the Lions break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. They were held scoreless in the first half to get good field position to begin the second half. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Bockelman in the shotgun. Takes the snap. It's QB draw up the middle. Past the 35 and be wrapped up and taken down. Looks like that was Dayton Price on the tackle. Gain of about 4 on that carry.
Dayton Price on the stop for the Wildcats.
As they get it across the 35 up to the 33, it'll be second down and 6. Lions come up to the ball. Second down and 6. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. He's going to pitch it out to the ball carrier. That is Boxwell. Met in the backfield, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. Mackay Benton was there first, then Christopher Greif and Jaden Hansen helped finish it off.
Christopher Greif in on the stop.
That'll be a loss back to the 35-yard line. Loss of 2. It's 3rd down and 8.
A loss in the
3rd down and 8 for Lone Tree. Ball at the Wildcat 35. 3 receivers left, one to the right. Again, Ethan Bockelman in the shotgun by himself, standing at midfield, takes the snap. Pressure's there. He's in big trouble, and Mackay Benton brings him down for a sack. Mackay Benton has been all over the Lone Tree backfield tonight. That is a loss of 10 on the play.
4th down for the Lions.
It's going to be 4th down and 18. Joe Boxwell gets set to punt it away once again, and Lucas Greif back deep to return. Benton had a team best 4 sacks last season. He's got to be closing in on that here tonight all by itself. Greif makes the catch at the 15, breaks out an ankle tackle going down the left sideline and hit late out of bounds. No flag's going to come in. Lucas Greif took a clothesline to the face mask after he came out of bounds. Nonetheless, Wildcats will take the football. They will have the ball 1st down and 10 from their own 27. Wildcats leading at 26-0. Get a stop on Lone Tree's first possession here. Hansen and Klosterman to take the snap. Klosterman does. Going up the middle. Breaks through a couple tackles, but he's finally brought down by Joe Boxwell. Past the 30. See where they decide to spot this one. It's going to be a gain of about 4 on that carry. And we've got a stoppage. It's an official timeout. And I think Beth is going to come out.
2nd down and 6. The ball's going to be at the Wildcat.
They're going to force Aiden to leave the game, and Matthew Klosterman comes back in. 2nd down and 7. Ball at the Wildcat 30-yard line as they come up to the line. Matthew Klosterman and Jaden Hansen in the backfield. It'll go to Matthew Klosterman. Going to the right. Makes a couple men miss. Now makes a juke move. He's past midfield. Past the 35 to the 30. He's finally dragged down shy of the 25. Matthew Klosterman on the carry. I touched on it a little bit earlier. Only picked up 7 yards on the ground all of last season as a freshman. He's going to be a key player for the next 3 years on this Wildcat football team. He brings it down to the 31 of Lone Tree. That's where they have it 1st and 10. Just under 8 minutes to go in our 3rd quarter. Wildcats leading at 26-0. Wildcats up to the line. Hansen and Klosterman again in the backfield. Christopher Greif is the fullback. Snap is going to go to Klosterman. Going to the left side. Taken down to the backfield. Makes one man miss, and he is going to somehow get a couple of yards out of that play. Matthew Hempstead had him dead for rights in the backfield, but instead Klosterman drags a couple guys for a couple of yards. Call it a gain of 3. It's 2nd down and 7. Ball across the 30 up to about the 28.
What's the number again? It's right.
Aiden Klosterman re-entering the ball game here, so that's good to see. Wildcats now break the huddle. 2nd down and 7. Believe it is the Klosterman brothers back there to take the snap. We'll see which one takes it. It's going to go to Aiden. Up the middle, as a hole, and he's going to be close to a 1st down. In fact, he will have the 1st down. As Aiden Klosterman brings it across the 1st down marker, that moves the chains. Gets it up to the 19-yard line, it looks like. That's where it'll be 1st down and 10 for Central City. Fresh set of downs here for the Wildcats as they come up to the line. It's the Klosterman brothers in the shotgun. Aiden on the left, Matthew to the right. Aiden takes it. In some trouble, makes a couple guys miss. Going down the sideline now. Will get a pretty solid gain on that carry. Despite 3 or 4 white jerseys being in Aiden's face almost instantly, makes something happen. Picks up about 5. We'll call it 2nd down and 5 from the 14. 2nd down and 5 from the 14. Matthew on the left, Aiden on the right, both in the shotgun. Aiden again takes the snap. Going to the left, makes a man miss, up the middle. He's going to be inside the 10, close to the 5, and they're going to spot it at the 7. And that is going to be 1st and goal for Central City. They're going to spot the ball at the 7. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Wildcats. Klosterman brothers in the shotgun. Again, Aiden takes it. Going up the middle. Going down the side of the field, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Aiden Klosterman, his first touchdown run of the year from 6 yards out. That extends the lead. Wildcats lead this one 32-0. 2-point conversion yet to come. Wildcats going to go for 2 here. Klosterman brothers still the duo in the backfield. Aiden's taken all the snaps as of late. He'll take this one. Trying to find some room. Makes a couple men miss. He's across the goal line, and that is a 2-point conversion for Aiden Klosterman. So with the 2-point conversion, Wildcats extend their lead. 6:04 to play in our third quarter. Wildcats lead this one 34-0. Wildcats leading this game 34-0. We're just shy of that mercy rule at 35 points. Drew Golly back deep to return for Lone Tree as Hansen gets the signal from the official. Comes up to the football and puts a boot into it. Pretty good kick. Line drive fielded by Golly, but it goes into the end zone for a touchback after it bobbles out of the hands of Drew Golly. And the Lone Tree Lions will start from their own 15. Lions come up to the line, 1st and 10 from their own 15. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. Takes the snap, keeps it up the middle. QB draw, Benton's there. Can't quite bring him down, but he gets some reinforcements as Luke Birds makes the tackle.
Luke Birds is on the stop for the Wildcats.
Gain of about 5 on that carry from Bockelman. Brings it up to the 20. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 2nd down and 5 from the 20 for Lone Tree as they come to the line. And we got a stoppage of play here. There's going to be an official's timeout. Believe somebody was tying their shoe, but that's taken care of now. We're going to resume play. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Bockelman takes a snap. Now a stoppage of play. A flag comes out before the snap. Believe we're going to have false start. We're waiting for the indication from the referee. And it's going to be against Central City, in fact.
Dead ball,
Offsides called against the Wildcats. So that should be a 1st down for Lone Tree, spotting the ball at the 25 after the 5-yard penalty. 1st down and 10 from the Lions.
That'll be a...
Just over 5 minutes to play here in our third quarter. Lions have a 1st down from their own 25 as they break the huddle. 2 receivers split out to the right. Sanchez and Golly out there. 1 receiver left as well. Bockelman's in the shotgun. He's got a back to his right. He's going to throw. Drops back. Benton's there. He's in trouble, but now he's going to take off. He will tuck it and run, and he's going to be brought down after a modest gain. And several Wildcats were there along the sideline to make the play. I believe Braxton Davis and Matthew Closer were both in there.
No, don't be.
As brings it across the 30 on that run. They're going to give him 7 on that carry.
The ball carrier.
Up to the 32. That'll be 2nd down and 3. 1 receiver left for Lone Tree, 2 to the right. Bockelman again is in the shotgun. He's got it back to his left. Takes the snap again. He's going to throw. Gets rid of it down the left sideline. He's got an open man. It's going to be caught. Nolan Gates in a foot race. It's a touchdown for Emmett Burke. That is a touchdown from Ethan Bockelman to Emmett Burke. Touchdown Lone Tree. 48 yards on that play. And the Lions are on the board. 34-6 our score as the Lions are going to attempt a PAT. Jader Sanchez will attempt it. He did not attempt a field goal or PAT last year, but he will attempt one here. It'll be Emmett Burke, who just caught the touchdown doing the holding. As Sanchez gets set. Decent snap, kicks on the way, looks pretty good. And it is in there. PAT is good. Lone Tree gets on the board. 4:34 to play in the third quarter. 34-7 lead for Central City. Lions get on the board with a touchdown connection from Ethan Bockelman to Emmett Burke. 48 yards for a score. Jader Sanchez knocked in the extra point, and now he's going to kick it away for Lone Tree. Arwen Betzer back deep to return. Everybody else is within 10 yards of midfield. Sanchez comes up to the ball, kicks it away. Pretty good kick going towards the right sideline. It's going to get out of bounds, and that will draw the flag. Likely going to see a re-kick here. Looks like the Wildcats are going to opt to take the football from their own 25. Going to forego the re-kick and just take the ball. That's where they'll have it 1st down and 10. 4:32 to play in our third quarter. It's a 34-7 lead for Central City. They went 0-6 to begin the season last year, trying to start this season 1-0 as they head to Lansing next week to take on Key. Wildcats come up to the line. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Klosterman brothers in the shotgun. Snap is going to go to Aiden. Trying to find some room, not much there, as he is met by Brody Magruder and company. A little bit of extracurricular activities after the whistle. And that is going to be a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11 coming up. 2nd down and 11 from their own 24. Nothing changed in the formation. Still the Klosterman brothers back there. Aiden takes it once again. Magruder's there again. Tice Alt helps him finish it off. Nothing going offensively for Central City on this possession, as they will perhaps lose another yard. Looks like that is the case. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 from their own 23 after Aiden loses a yard on both of his 2 carries on this possession. 3rd down and 12 from their own 23. Just over 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Klosterman's going to look to throw. Pass is in the air. It's going to be nearly intercepted. Benton was there, but great coverage by Dominic Grapp. And it's going to be an incompletion. And it's punting time for Central City, as Klosterman will send it away. We'll see who snaps it. Hansen's the usual snapper, but he's been dealing with some cramps. Looks like he's going to try to hobble his way out there, and he'll send the snap back. Little change in the return game for Lone Tree, as this time it's going to be Jader Sanchez instead of Drew Golly. Wildcats break the huddle and jog up to the ball. Sanchez set up at the 30. Klosterman's going to take the snap at about the 12, as Hansen will send it back. Betzer comes in motion, going to the right, and we got a flag, may have delay of game, and that is the call as the back judge throws the flag. Delay of game called against Central City. They'll bring it back 5 more. It'll be 4th down and 17. So 4th and even longer now for Central City, as now Sanchez sets up at the 35, and Klosterman will stand at about the 7 to send the punt away. Betzer again coming in motion. Good snap from Hansen right into the hands of Klosterman. Gets it away. We'll see what kind of bounce it takes, and it won't take any bounce as it goes right out of bounds. A pretty solid field position for Lone Tree. We'll see where they spot this one. Lions will have it in their own territory.
The punt goes out of bounds.
They're going to give them a pretty favorable spot on this one, spotting it at the 30-yard line of Central City. 1st and 10 from the 30 for Lone Tree in Central City territory. 1 receiver left, twins to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun, takes the snap. Quick pass over to Golly, makes the catch and goes to the ground right away. He'll pick up around 7 on that play.
To Golly.
As they'll bring it past the 25, up to the 23-yard line. We're going to call that 2nd down and 3 to go. 2nd down in the long 3. 2nd down and 3 for Lone Tree as they come up to the line. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Golly by himself over there. Bockelman takes the snap. Going to the end zone, he's wide open, but it's thrown out of bounds, and Burke can't make the catch. Miscommunication on the play defensively from Central City, as Emmett Burke, who caught the 48-yarder earlier in the quarter, was wide open, but Bockelman's throw went out of bounds, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3, 2:07 to play in our 3rd quarter. Lions trying to convert here on 3rd and short. They have 3rd and 3 from the 23, as Bockelman's going to keep it on a QB draw. He's got the 1st down and more, past the 15 to the 10, spins to the 5, and he's taken down right about the 4-yard line, as Ethan Bockelman moves the chains, and quite a bit more on that play, as that's going to be 1st down and goal for Lone Tree.
Lions will have the ball 1st and goal.
It's going to be 1st down and goal for Lone Tree. Ball spotted at the 4. Lions break the huddle. Luke Birds rushes in at the very last second. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap's going to go to a different player this time. He's going to keep it up the middle. That is Maddox Jondal on the carry, and he's going to cross the goal line for a touchdown. For the first time tonight, someone besides Ethan Bockelman takes the snap. That was Maddox Jondal, and he brings it 4 yards for a touchdown. Lone Tree trying to make this one interesting down the stretch here late 3rd quarter. It's 34-13 with the PAT upcoming. It'll once again be Jader Sanchez to attempt the point after. Made the one earlier. Emmett Burke's going to hold. And it looks like Jack Patterson will be doing the snapping duties for the Lions. .119 to go in our third quarter. 34-13 with the PAT upcoming. And now the referee tells everybody to hold up for a moment. Now gets the ready-to-play signal. Snaps on the ground, bounces in there, kicks on the way. Somehow they make it work, splits the uprights in. It's good. Impressive job by the holder, Burke, to keep that play alive. 34-14 our score, 1:19 remaining in our third quarter here from Central City. Sanchez just put in the point after. He's going to send this kick away. Minute 19 to go here in our third quarter as there's a high, long kick. Very good one. Greif's going to field it at about the 2. Coming up to the 10, going to the 15, 20, 25, 30. He's to the 35. He's going to be taken down just past midfield. Touchdown saving tackle by Maddox Jondal. What a return by Lucas Greif. Wildcats take over in Lion territory just past midfield. They're going to spot it at the 39.
Thank you.
Looks like Jaden Hansen's going to re-enter the game after dealing with some cramps a while ago. He comes into the huddle alongside Aiden Klosterman and Makai Benton. First down and 10 Wildcats from the Lone Tree 39. They lead at 34-14. Currently 14 unanswered from the Lions. Twin receivers to the left, one to the right. Hansen by himself in the shotgun. Good to see him back in there. Klosterman comes in motion to the right. Jet sweep is fake. Screen pass to Greif, but it's incomplete. Greif couldn't hang on to it, as that'll make it second down and 10 from the 39. Second down and 10 from the 39 for Central City. Hansen takes the snap. Clean pocket. Going long. Lucas Greif is there. It's going to be caught. And it's a Wildcat touchdown. 39 yards for the third time tonight. Jaden Hansen connects with Lucas Greif. And the Wildcats get back on the board with just under a minute to go until the end of the third. Wildcats going for the 2-point conversion. 40-14 is now our score. Looks like Matthew Klosterman's in the shotgun. Jaden Hansen is split out to the left alongside Lucas Greif. Some Wildcat action from the Wildcats, but it's not going to work out as Matthew Klosterman is met instantly by Andrew Hotz. 2-point conversion's no good. We've got 56 seconds to play in the third quarter. 40-14, Wildcats on top. Jaden Hansen sets the football to kick it away as Drew Golly is back deep to return at about the 3. Just under a minute to go in our third quarter. Hansen with his hand in the air as Hansen comes up to the ball, kicks it away. Line drive kick. It's going to bounce, and it's going to just go out of bounds inside the 10. Flag comes out, and Lone Tree can take it in good field position if they want, or they could have him re-kick. Looks like Lone Tree is just going to take the football as the offense jogs onto the field. We'll see where they spot the ball. They're going to spot it at the 25. First down and 10 for the Lions. They trail this one 40-14. Just under a minute to play in our third quarter. First and 10 from their own 25. One receiver to the left. Twins to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. Believe that is Jondal to his right. He scored the touchdown last time. Bockelman gets rid of it. Little screen pass is caught. Catch is made by Vyers along the right sideline. And that's going to be a decent gain past the 30 up to about the 33. It's going to be second down and short. We'll call it second down and 2. Lions come up to the ball. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun. He's got Jondal to his right. 51 seconds to go in our third quarter. Bockelman's going to throw. Going down the left sideline. A man is there. It's incomplete. Great pass coverage by Aiden Klosterman, as Emmett Burke was the intended receiver. He caught the 48-yard touchdown earlier in this quarter, but Klosterman was right there. It's incomplete, and that'll bring up third down and 2. Third down and 2. As Lone Tree comes up to the ball, 2 receivers left, one to the right. Bockelman takes the shotgun snap. QB draw up the middle. First down and more, as he's going to be taken down just shy of midfield. We'll call that the 38, as there's still some action going on in the pile, as the play is now dead. They're going to spot that football at the 39. First and 10, just a yard shy of midfield for Lone Tree. First and 10 from their own 39. Bockelman takes the snap. One-step drop, gets rid of it. It's caught by a receiver over there on the left. That's Burke that made the catch. They'll have a first down past the 30.
Ball complete.
Up to the 28.
And on the stop is Aiden Close.
That'll be a first down for Lone Tree. First and 10 at about the 28-yard line.
27.
Lions don't have to snap it again with 10 seconds, but it looks like they're going to. One receiver left, two to the right. Bockelman steps back. He's in some trouble. He's going to try to get out of there. He'll take off past the 25, makes a man miss past the 20, driven out of bounds, as that will bring us to the end of our third quarter of football. Here from Central City, our score, Central City 40, Lone Tree 14. It'll be Lone Tree football as we begin our fourth quarter here from Central City. Second down and 3 from the Wildcat 20. Got two receivers left, one to the right. Now waiting on the chain gang to get in position.
Lone Tree has the ball, second and
Referee
3.
gives the ready-to-play signal, and we'll get the fourth quarter underway. Bockelman takes the snap. Pass is incomplete. Some major miscommunication there as Golly was going to the end zone, and Bockelman's pass was incomplete, about 10 yards shy of the end zone. So that'll bring up third down and 3 from the 20. Lions come up to the line, third down and 3 from the 20. One receiver left, two to the right. Bockelman in the shotgun, back to his right. Bockelman up the middle. He's met. He's not going to have the first down. Arwen Betzer was in there. So was Makai Benton.
Makai Benton on the stop.
Brought it up to the 19. Just a gain of 1. He needed 3. It's going to be fourth down and 2. Lions are going to call a timeout, a pivotal fourth down play upcoming. So they use their first timeout of the half. 11:24 to play in our fourth quarter. Wildcats lead it 40-14. Fourth down and 2 from the 19 for Lone Tree. We got a whistle. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. Wildcats are now going to use a timeout. That's their first timeout of the half. Pivotal play upcoming after the timeout. A pair of timeouts, one called by each team, and that's because this play is very big upcoming. If the Lions have any chance of getting back into this one, they're going to need to convert here. Fourth and 2 from the 19. Kept up the middle. Bockelman looks like he will likely have it. Needed 2 yards. I think that's all he got. Christopher Greif brought him down. I believe that'll be a first down. They may want to measure. Nope, they are... Well, it's a little indecision by the referee, and I think he is going to call for a measurement now. So let the drama continue as officials' timeout is called. 11:17 to go in our fourth quarter. Wildcats lead this one 40-14. So the chain gang making their way out onto the field. Is this going to be a turnover on downs, or will Lone Tree get a fresh set of downs? They're going to measure. And that is going to pretty clearly be a first down by the length of the football. And Lone Tree has a first down. They'll have it first down and 10 from the 17-yard line of the Wildcats.
First and 10 from the Wildcats 17.
So the officials had some indecisiveness, decided they were going to measure. Ended up not being particularly close, as it'll be first down and 10 from the 17. Lions hustle onto the field. They got a free timeout out of the deal, and they used it. One receiver left, two to the right. Bockelman takes the snap, drops back in the pocket. Pass across the middle, going to the right sideline. It's a foot race to the end zone. That's a touchdown for Lone Tree. 17-yard touchdown pass, as that one is caught by Jader Sanchez, I believe. Yep, Sanchez on the reception. And that's a Lion touchdown, 40-20, now our score. Sanchez just scored the touchdown. Now he'll attempt the PAT. Emmett Burke will hold. Jack Patterson will snap it. Good snap. Kick is on the way. It's a line drive kick, but he just did sneak it in through the uprights. So the extra point is good. 11:08 to play in the ball game. Our score, Central City 40, Lone Tree 21. Jader Sanchez scored the touchdown, added the point after. Now he'll kick it away. Nolan Gates and Lucas Greif set up at the 5 to return. 4 Wildcats just a couple yards shy of the 40, and a pair of players at the 25. 11:08 to go in the game, 40-21. Wildcats lead it by a few touchdowns here. Sanchez comes up to the football, sends it away. High end-over-end kick, fielded by Gates just shy of the 10. Picks it up, going past the 15. Makes a move. He's going to be taken down just past the 15, up to about the 16-yard line. That's where Central City will start this possession. Wildcats trying to add to their lead on this possession. They'll start 1st and 10 from their own 16. Two receivers split out left. Matthew Klosterman is to the right, tight to the line of scrimmage. As snap goes to Aiden Klosterman. Met in the backfield, but breaks out. Now he's in some trouble again, and he's brought down. Joe Boxwell made the play. Nowhere for Aiden to go on that play as he went backwards. He's going to lose several yards on that play. I believe they're going to spot it at about the 12. We'll call that a loss of 4. 2nd down and 14 upcoming. Wildcats are going to waste some time and then call a timeout. That's their second timeout of the second half. 10-10 to go in the fourth quarter. 40-21 our score. After the timeout, the Wildcats will have it 2nd down and 14 from their own 12-yard line. Got a receiver split out to the right. That's Lucas Greif. As Aiden Klosterman and Jaden Hansen will be in the backfield. Looks like Hansen's going to take the snap. He does. Klosterman will block. Hansen going deep down the field. Lucas Greif is wide open, and he drops it. He had a touchdown, but he drops it. 68-yard touchdown pass in and out of the hands of Lucas Greif. It's going to be 3rd down and 14 from the 12 after the incompletion. 3rd down and 14 from the 12 for Central City. 10:08 to go in the game. Two receivers to the left. As Klosterman comes in motion, fakes a jet sweep at the screen pass. Greif makes the catch up past the 15, but he's not going to get much further than that. Is going to be shy of the original line of scrimmage as the referee throws a flag after the play was completed. So we'll see what this flag is that came in after the play. It's going to go against Lone Tree. Timely penalty there, as I believe they're saying unsportsmanlike conduct. And that's going to be a 1st down on that play.
Well, let's see where we're going here.
So the Wildcats are going to punt.
It's going to be 4th down for the Wildcats.
4th down and long for Central City. As referees are trying to get everything in order. 4th down and 10 from their own 16. Aiden Klosterman's going to punt it away. Jader Sanchez is back deep to return. He's going to set up at the 35. As the Wildcats are going to give it back. Jaden Hansen's going to do the snapping. Arwen Betzer comes in motion. Good snap from Hansen. Kicks away. It's a line drive one, but it's going to take a decent Wildcat bounce. Ball's on the ground. It's loose, and Central City gets it. Jader Sanchez fumbled the football, and Nolan Gates recovers the fumble. Central City's going to get it at midfield.
And recovered by the Wildcats.
1st down and 10 from midfield. Nolan Gates jumped on the football, and the Wildcats have it from midfield. New life on this possession for Central City.
Nolan Gates in on the recovery of that fumble.
First official. He was pointing the wrong way.
Why in the heck did I kick?
Our guy got up and threw the ball.
Should have left it alone.
Just let it bounce.
He's not their first returner either. They had that volley kid doing it.
And let it drop.
1st and 10 from midfield. As the snap, it's going to go to Christopher Greif on the direct snap. The fullback takes it. He's going to push the pile forward. Benton and another kid getting into it a little bit. As Greif, with some good yardage on that run, he ends up getting 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Ball's at the 36. 2nd down and 5 from the 35. Snap goes to Aiden Klosterman. There's a flag on the play as Aiden's shoved out of bounds shy of the 1st down. Flag was thrown by the referee behind the play.
Flag on the play.
No calls made yet, but Matthew Hempstead certainly thinks it's against Central City, and he is correct. Flag goes against Central City. It is holding. That'll march them back 10 yards from the spot. Flag is at the 37, so they'll march it off 10 yards from there.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be
Ball is going to be spotted at the 33 in Wildcat territory.
Long for the Wildcats.
We'll call that 2nd down and 17 from their own 33-yard line after the holding penalty. It would have been 3rd and short. Instead, we've got 2nd and long as Matthew Klosterman runs in with the play call to the huddle. 8:45 and counting to play in the game. Wildcats leading at 40-21. Wildcats up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 17 from the 33. Snap's going to go to Christopher Greif, and he's going to get a few yards across the 35 up to about the 36.
Christopher Greif.
It's going to set up 3rd down and long.
Picks up a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 14 for the Wildcats.
3rd down and 14 for Central City from their own 36. As more of a pass look coming on as Lucas Greif and Jaden Hansen come on. Mackay Benton and Christopher Greif come off. Wildcats come up to the line. 3rd down, 14 yards to go from their own 36. They need the opposite 30-yard line to move the chains. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Hansen in the shotgun takes the snap. He's going to drop back in the pocket. He steps up. Looking down the middle, it's going to be nearly intercepted as Tice Alt was in on the coverage. Lucas Greif was the intended receiver. Wildcat sideline wants a flag, but no flag comes in as it's going to be 4th down. And the punting team's going to head back out there for Central City. Wildcats going to punt. 4th down and 14 from their own 36. This time it's Drew Golly back deep to return. Unsurprisingly, Sanchez not getting the call this time after the fumble. We got a whistle as the umpire is going to have a conversation with Jaden Hansen, the long snapper. I think it had something to do with his rotation of the football when he comes up to snap it. As a long snapper myself, you have to move the football in order to snap it, so that's not a point of contention. Nonetheless, Hansen has the ball how he likes it. Betzer comes in motion. Good snap from Hansen again. Nearly blocked, but it's a spiral kick. And the flag comes in. Is it going to be roughing the punter or is it going to be running into the punter? If the call is roughing the punter, that would be a 1st down. Running into the punter would just be a 5-yard penalty. Believe they're going to call it a running into the kicker penalty. That is the 5-yard variety. It's still 4th down. It's going to be 4th down and 9. Looks like the 5-yard penalty has been declined by Central City. Lone Tree will have it 1st and 10 from their own 12.
The Lions will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 10-yard line.
Correction, they'll have it at the 10. 1st down and 10 for Lone Tree from their own 10-yard line. So after the penalty is declined, Lions come up to the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 10. 70-yard field in front of them. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Bockelman takes the snap. 3-step drop. Now he's going to step up in the pocket. He's in trouble, and he's brought down in the backfield by Mackay Benton. Mackay was right there. Braxton Davis, the big sophomore, helps finish it off. And believe they're going to say no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback for Lone Tree is injured. Ethan Bockelman down on the ground. We'll have a timeout on the field to deal with the injury. Looks like Maddox Jondal is going to slide over and play quarterback now with the injury. Low snap. He's in trouble right away. Welcome to quarterback Maddox Jondal, taken down in the backfield. Dayton Price, Christopher Greif in on the play. That'll be a loss of a couple. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. Maddox Jondal moves from running back to quarterback. And Harry Brenneman, a junior who barely saw the field last season. The only statistic he picked up was half a tackle. Brenneman now playing running back for Lone Tree. Maddox Jondal in the shotgun. Joe Boxwell re-enters the game. He's now playing running back. 3rd down and 12 from their own 8. Pressure in the backfield. That's going to be close to a safety. Gets out of it, and he's taken down. Arwen Betzer makes the play. That'll be a sack, loss of about 1. 4th down and long upcoming. Lucas Greif is heading back to return a punt. And Joe Boxwell is going to get set to send it away. We've got 4th down and 14, ball at their own 6.
That's what we needed.
Boxwell stands several yards deep in the end zone to send it away.
Punt for the Lions.
Lucas Greif stands at the Lion 35 to return. Bad snap. It's low. It's blocked. Lucas Birds blocks it, and that's going to be a safety. Luke Birds blocks the punt, and that is going to be a safety. Back, but rightly he does say it is a safety after Luke Birds blocks the punt. Wildcats lead at 42-21. So after the safety, Wildcats now lead at 42-21, 5:37 to play. Jader Sanchez sets the ball at the 15 as opposed to the 30 as is per usual after the safety. Nolan Gates and Lucas Greif are back deep. They're going to set up at about the 20-yard line to return. So Sanchez marches off his steps and gets set to send it away. 5:37 left in the ball game. Wildcats up by 21. High kick. Greif is there, fields it just past the 20. Now to the 25-30. Makes a move past the 35, taken down shy of midfield at about the 37-yard line. Lucas Greif is another nice return. He's had a couple of those tonight. Wildcats are going to start 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. 5:30 to play in the game. Central City ball, 1st down and 10 from their own 37 as they come up to the line of scrimmage. I believe that is Aiden Klosterman in the shotgun. One receiver left, 3 to the right, bunched up to the line of scrimmage. Klosterman takes a snap. He's going to take off up the middle. He's going to be wrapped up and taken down after a short gain. That was Andrew Hotz on the stop. As Aiden will get a yard, it's going to be 2nd down and 9. They're going to spot that one at the 38. Klosterman takes the snap, dancing around in the backfield, trying to find something. He'll make something out of nothing there as he'll get it across midfield for a gain of about 3. It'll bring up 3rd down and manageable for Central City. We'll call that 3rd down and 5. Ball spotted at the 38. 3rd down and 4 from the 37 as the flag comes out. And that is going to be a delay of game on Central City. That's a 5-yard penalty, and we'll replay 3rd down. So now we've got 3rd down, and we'll call that 10. 2 receivers left. Snap goes to Aiden Klosterman, I believe. There's a flag on the play as he gets up to midfield. He's going to be well short of a 1st down. And we'll see what the flag is. Looks like we're going to have holding called against Central City. Flag came in at about the 36 or 37. So that's a 10-yard penalty from the spot, but it is declined, and that is 4th down. Ball is spotted at midfield. We'll have 4th down and 7. Ball at the 40. Jader Sanchez back deep to return. He's the one that fumbled last time, remember. He's going to return this one. Aiden Klosterman will send it away. Hansen will do the snapping. Sanchez is set up at the 10. 3:45 and counting to play in the game. Luke Birds comes in motion to the left. Slightly high snap, but it's handled. Punt is away. Fair catch is called for, and then he lets it go. There's another mistake from Sanchez as that's going to roll inside the 5. They're going to spot it right at the 5. 1st down and 10 for Lone Tree from their own 5-yard line. So Lone Tree football, 1st down and 10 from their own 5-yard line. We've got 3:33 on the clock, and the Wildcats lead this one by a score of 42-21, inching in on a season-opening win over the team that beat them 38-8, 365 days ago. Bockelman, nope, Jondal takes the snap. He's in trouble, and he's brought down in the backfield. Believe that was Makai Benton once again. It was. Christopher Greif helped him out. Benton led the team, as I said earlier, with 4 sacks last season. He's got to be over that here tonight.
Yeah, he's got to be over 4.
He's just a freaking monster back.
It'll be 2nd and 11 for Northland. I'm sorry.
Loss of 2 on that play. 2nd down and 12 from their own 3. It's a low snap. That's in trouble. There's a scramble for it. That could be a touchdown or it could be a safety. It's going to be something. Waiting for an indication.
It's got to be one or the other.
It's got to be something. It's a safety. Safety number 2 of the night.
It's going to be
That's going to be 2 more points for Central City. They lead this one 44-21. 2 safeties on 2 possessions. Wildcats lead it with 2:37 to play. Sanchez will kick it off from the 15, comes up to the ball, sends it away. Not a bad kick. Nolan Gates feels it just shy of the 20, fumbles it, picks it up. He's going to try to make something happen. Past the 25, wrapped up, and he will be actually taken down a couple yards shy of the 25. Looks like they're going to give him the 23. That is where Central City will take over. 2:29 to play in the ball game. So they're going to spot it at the 24, it looks like. First down and 10 for Central City. 2.5 minutes to play. Wildcats trying to finish this one out and secure the season opening win to start the year 1-0. Wildcats have not started a season 1-0 since 2019. Trying to do that here tonight. First and 10 from the 24 is a flag on the play before the snap, and that's going to be a false start called against Central City. That'll back them up 5. First down and 15 from the 18. So after the false start, it's first down and 15. The ball is spotted at the 19-yard line. 2:27 to play. As that snap's going to go to Christopher Greif. He'll plunge forward, try to get some yardage, gets it across the 20, close to the 22. Got a couple of yards there. He'll get back some of what they lost in the penalty, but not all of it.
It'll be second down and 11.
Going to call that second down and 12. We'll say the ball's at the 22-yard line. As Matthew Klosterman jogs in with the play call. Clock continues to roll down. Under 2 minutes to play in this one. Wildcats up to the line of scrimmage. Klosterman brothers back there to take the snap. It's going to be Aiden trying to fight ahead. Finds a little hole. Past the 30. Past the 40. And he's going to be dragged down just past the 35. Otherwise, he would have been gone. Aiden Klosterman brought down. Great run by Aiden as that'll make it first down and 10 as Aiden comes off the field after that play. Was a little slow getting up. No major injury or anything, but I think he might be dealing with some slight cramps.
First and 10 for the Wildcats.
As at this point, Wildcats could pretty much kneel it out if they choose to do so. Lone Tree does have 2 timeouts remaining, but this one out of hand. No sense in using them at this point. We'll see what they do. First down and 10 from the 32. Jaden Hansen on the left and Matthew Klosterman on the right in that shotgun formation. They're going to let some clock roll down. 1:05 and counting. Hansen takes the snap. He drops to a knee. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Wildcats are going to start the season 1-0. So they'll march everybody back a few yards and we'll kneel it out again. Believe they just have to kneel it down one more time. Wildcats up to the line of scrimmage. They just need to kneel it one more time. As they are in the victory formation here. Hansen goes under center. They're all in the clear. As Hansen takes the snap, drops to a knee. And that is going to do it. Our final score as the final 30 seconds will roll off. Central City wins this one by a final of 44-21. For the first time since 2019, Wildcats start the season 1-0. Get an opening day win over the team that beat them 38-8 a season ago. Measure of revenge for Central City here tonight as they'll head to Lansing next week with a unblemished 1-0 record. So folks, got to apologize for the technical difficulties. If all goes well, you'll be seeing this on YouTube. So that is the plan. And be sure to tune in this coming Friday. I'll be up in extreme northeast Iowa, just on the border of Wisconsin, as the Wildcats head to Lansing to take on the Keyhawks, a team that made it a game away from the Dome a season ago. Should be a good one in Lansing next week. I'll have the play-by-play for you. We should have that working on Wildcat Sports. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for finding this online. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties we had here tonight. One more time, final score. Central City wins it 44-21. I'm David Warrington saying good night and go Cats.